Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Galantines. I know what you're thinking. They got a guy to host this? Right, it doesn't make any sense. If it makes you feel better, they also made me open the, work the door. I gotta clean the drinks up after you guys. Man, am I right? I'm totally not into them. Thank you, yeah, no, you get it. Oh, jeez. See what else qualifies me to host Ladies of Comedy, the Galantines. It's Galantines night. You know, my mom's here. Well, let's give it up. My mom, yeah. Amazing woman. While she's here, I wanted to get into some Freud stuff. Yeah. You guys know Freud, right? Yeah, like 1860s, just walking around. Oh my God! What? Oh, you look just like my mom! What? Oh my God! You know, and all the other, you know, philosophers are like, there's something wrong with Freud here. This guy's crazy. Then he wrote a whole thing, and you can tell this guy was a narcissist, because he's like, I don't have a problem. We all have a problem. We love our mom a little too much. All right, so here we go. You know, that's what happens when you write things down. All right. Number 5. All right, she's here with her 2 friends, okay? First of all, Evelyn's the looker, all right? I would go for Evelyn, all right? She's the more attractive woman, all right? Just in my opinion, all right? She seems like a charmer, okay? My mom's kind of a jerk. You haven't met her. All right, 4. You look at my mom's hair, right? She goes for the classic white. She's going for the white look, right? That's not natural. She's natural half and half. I like salt and pepper. I'm an 80s baby, right? Let's give it up for salt and pepper. Spice Girls, come on, spice it up. Okay. Can I do a little dark humor? Is that okay with you guys? Yeah. It's a little dark, okay? Because number 3, you know, she doesn't make money, and for me to get, you know, hold all that pension, I'm gonna have to kill her lover. Well, that's fine. All right. Let me see. Oh, I'd have to meet her entire family. I haven't met them. No, I don't want to hang out with these people. Have you met my family? I mean, my mom's family. Oh, jeez. All right. And the number 1 reason. She's old enough to be my mom, you guys. Oh. What's with society? Oh, man. Anyways, I did come up with an amazing acronym today. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
I think if we make this, like, really, let everybody yell, let's make this hit on social media.
Let's make this.
No one cares. No one cares. But it's a great reference, okay? Because I think this will, like, really, you know, relate to all you guys. It's called Baboa.
Oh.
Yeah. Business ethics based on ego. Yeah. I'm in charge. Have you guys met the president? It's a little crazy. It's a big plague in the comedy scene, because as you can imagine, comedians, not good business people. There's not. There's a couple local guys. There's Buddha Joe. I like to call him Butthurt Buddha. Yeah. That's not his name? No. Joey Buddha?
You're not supposed to say it, Ryan. You're not supposed to keep it on the line.
Oh, I can say people's names. Butthurt Buddha. Every time I see this guy, because I do shows too, he's like,
Pop meet the cuddle.
You know, he's a Virgo. Everything he does, he has to be like the king. You know what I'm saying? We've all met Virgos, we know. It's funny because I'll be giving a comedian some advice, you know, some legit business advice, and he pops in, actually, I would do it like this. Then we got Maverick. I call him the beta. Yeah. A little background information on Maverick. It's a little too much information. Him and his wife are swingers, and they all do everything. Yeah. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then this guy's trying to make you do everything for him on stage, and I'm just not buying it. Her face says it all. Thank you, miss. Jeez. Then there's Tim Lovitz. I love Tim, but Tim's like getting a little bit older now. He's been in the scene 15 years, and he's kind of scared of younger comics. I call it comic phobia. I don't know. I mean, can they do jokes? I don't know. I mean, what would I do with the laugh? I don't want to put my name on this. Anyways, God bless him. I'm kind of the, the selfless one. I'm kind of like a morphing, you know, I do whatever. I'm like a ghost. I love it. Anyways, we're going to bring up our first comic. She's hilarious. She actually won the award for Rook of the Year a couple of years back. It's an amazing comic. Did her own one-woman show almost instantly. Don't clap for that. I haven't done a one-woman show yet. Yeah. We're working on it. Give me like 20 minutes. I'm going to go right in the bathroom right now. All right, you guys, let's give it up for Alex Paquin.
Hi everybody. Hi. How you guys doing? It's Galantines Day. I love how Jazzmen started the show by like opening the burn book and letting it rip, you know? In true ladies fashion, shit talking. I love it too because like none of you guys know who he's talking about, but in the back you were dying. You know, like it's the things you want to say at the mics, but then you're like, no, but I want to get booked on shows. You know, it's so hard being a lady. I have to pretend I like everybody. I do appreciate that we're ringing in this Galantines by all individually showing up on our own. It's a really great bonding for our sisters. Yeah, don't worry, we're all gonna leave separately as soon as the show ends. The money hits my hand and I'm gone. I'm gone. And what I appreciate about Jazzman is that he pays us before the show. You know, good business. I hope there's more coming, but you know, I'm not wearing a bra, I need to buy a new one. I do like wearing this because if you look hard enough, you can see that one little hair in between my titties. It's PCOS, girl things. It's good, it's good. Also, yes, I did do a one-woman show. It was about a year ago, and it was my first time ever producing something like that on my own. Give it up for me. My boyfriend cheated on me and I wrote a play about it. Yeah, and it was crazy because he was like really worried because he thought I was going to tarnish his reputation. I'm like, Brian, no one knows who you are. I don't know, like white man named Brian, could be anybody, could be you, I don't know. He was bald, this is weirdly getting close to him. If you've ever heard of City Space in East Hampton, I wrote him a little letter and I was like, I was cheated on and I want to express it on stage. And they were like, you go, girl. Yeah, absolutely. I charge people for therapy. I decided to one-up the therapy system. I decided it's time for me to start making money, you know? I did this crazy thing today where I went to go buy cigarettes and I pulled out my wallet. No license. Yeah, I'd been driving around for 2 hours at that point. You know, that's illegal. I see we have a whole lot of hooligans in this room. And I was like, all right, bet, no problem. I'm the type of chaotic, and like there's probably a passport in the glove box. You know, 50-50 chance. Who knows? Yeah, I know, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You should know where your passport is. I'm like, haven't seen it in 4 years.
Baby, 6.
Baby! Sorry, we're getting engaged later. I don't know what to tell you. She's like, take them, please. Galantines. So I opened up my glove compartment, and there was $300 just sitting in there. I know, and I was like, oh my god, where'd you get there? It's crazy. And I opened up the slip from TD Bank, and it said November 15th. It's almost March. It's been sitting in my car since November. What are you talking about? I've considered sucking dick so many times for money. And I didn't even know there was $300 in my glove compartment. God, good thing I'm on a diet. I don't know about you guys, but every time I get a little poor and insecure, I'm like, should I sell pictures of my feet? I could. My newest thing is I was going to be a fin dom. You know what that is? Yeah? Oh, of course he does. Thank you. For those of you little dickens in the back who don't know what a fin dom is it's a financial dominatrix. They get off on you spending their money, bitch. What? I love that. So low effort, yet so much reward from me. Nothing like, hey, I want to spend $3,000 of your money, and you're like, yeah. I don't really know how it works. I just assume that's what it is in my fantasy. And then I download the app, and I start to make a profile, and I'm like, I don't even have it in me to finish this profile. That's my dominatrix. I'm just like, I can't do it. And that's the problem with kinks, is like I want kinks, but I'm lazy. And I just never finish the commitment. You know, it's just like, I had this guy coming by who would like suck on my toes for a little bit. But like, I'm really bad at painting my toes, you know? And maybe if I had a financial dom situation, like maybe somebody would pay for the pedicures, but like, have you ever been fat trying to paint your toenails? Trying to be all sexy in the bathroom like Gwyneth Paltrow, and instead you're like, holding your breath because your tits are pressing against your belly button, and you're like, why is this so difficult? I need to find somebody to start painting my toes for me for free. That's the real flex. But I still have that $300. I'm definitely going to spend it on shit I shouldn't, because why would we invest, sisters? It's good. Something else about me is I do like to smoke a lot of weed, right? And thank you. Thank you. Yes. Have you ever smoked so much weed you convince yourself you're pregnant? Right, you're like, what? Yeah, me too, you know? And like, I got really bored one day when I was at home with COVID. Don't worry, no symptoms, because I'm cool, you know? Just positive. And nature. And I was sitting at home like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to play guitar, I'm gonna crochet a bra, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, read, whatever women do. But I really just sat back and I was like, oh my god, am I with a child? Is it a foot? Is it kicking? I think it likes Mozart. So I was like, all right. I should probably take a test. That's like the next step, right? You know, before we pick out the bedroom colors. But I didn't want to get anybody sick because I had COVID. I'm almost a martyr, but I'm alive. And so I did some research. Thank you. That was for the religious folks in the group. Martyr.
Be farther from the truth.
That's all right. I love engagement. Any engagement is positive. And the thing is I was like, okay, how do I find out if I'm with Bebe, but I don't want to give anybody COVID? So I Googled it. And it turns out Grubhub will help, right? You know. DoorDash, Uber Eats, bitch. And it turns out that the 7-Eleven in my neighborhood, they sell pregnancy tests, you know, very progressive. And so I throw one of those in the car, you know, and I didn't want anybody to judge me, so I threw a little pepperoni pizza on there too. Just trying to send out a message. I'm just a girl, living in her own body. Am I with baby? So the thing about it, if you've never taken a pregnancy test, is like, you know, piss on it, we'll tell you. And like, there's like cool ones, like Clear Blue, they'll tell you, it's a boy, he's a Gemini, And I just got 7-Eleven and I was like, I don't know, we'll let you know, we'll call back in 5 minutes. You know, and I pissed on it, and I'm like, now is a great time for that pepperoni pizza. And I had it, well, nom. And usually you have 3 options, or 2 in America. That made more sense in small town communities that are racist. And so 1 line, not pregnant, all right, cool, move on, go get a shot. 2 lines, you're pregnant, baby bells, carriages, you know. But I had a squiggle. I don't know what that means. Immaculate conception? Is it Jazzman's baby? Ah! The bongos! Ah! And then I sat back on my couch. I was like, wait, I haven't had sex in like 6 months. That's crazy. I'm definitely not pregnant. Yay! I'm just stupid. And honestly, I'll tell you what, I kind of low-key, high-key, actually really though, want to be stupid. Like not for the rest of my life, for like a week, you know? Because like, a compliment that I get a lot is, oh my god, you're so smart. You're so smart, wow. You really thought about that really hard. I'm like, no, I just want to be in a field chasing fucking butterflies, picking my nose. That's it. And you're quiet, I lost you there but like, think about it. Imagine no one expected anything from you. No one wanted anything. No one was like, hey, can you do that thing that only you know how to do? Ah! I just want to be dumb. Oh, being smart is such a burden. And I say that because like I'm a chef, I'm in a kitchen. People come up to me assuming I know everything. I could be on for 2 days and they're like, do you know why the fire hydrant's leaking? I'm like, dog, I've been gone for 48 hours. I have no idea what the fuck. The fire hydrant's leaking? That's great. Cool, it's winter. That doesn't make any sense. True story, go to Hampshire. I'll tell you all about it. But that's me, that's my plight. What's crazy is like, okay, reading the room here. Raise your hand if you felt personally victimized by the parking situation here in Northampton tonight. Right? Oh, find your community. I got here 45 minutes before the show started. I know the deal here in Northampton. And if you saw Subaru Forester casing the fucking neighborhood, that was me. That was me. And every time I saw a white person take a seat, I'm like, first of all, it's Black History Month. You should have forfeited that spot. You know, are you questioning my validity as a black woman because of my skin? Colorist. Ah! But it's okay, I did eventually get a spot. I can see it from here. I am parked legally, but I didn't pay. Pretty sure it's free after 8 o'clock. Hopefully there's no ticket. Oh, yeah! Save this time. I do owe like $50 in parking tickets. It was $100 up until I paid half of it. Don't worry. And I'm that one where I see a cop and I'm like, do I have any outstanding parking tickets? Oh, I'm not even driving with a license. Am I gonna get pulled over? I was driving around South Hadley today and all of the ice was just flying off of my car. Because, you know, timing is everything. Who's behind me? A cop. And luckily they just like slowed down and got further away from my car. As I'm like white knuckling like, this is it, they're taking me in! I don't even have an emergency contact! Fuck! I'm like not even talking to my mom, I don't want to call her. Be like, hey Anita, guess what, I got arrested. Outstanding parking tickets, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Whatever, don't tell grandma. Okay, thank you, bye. Speaking of grandmas, thank you. Which one's Jazzman's mom? You? You? No, this isn't about you right now. It's about ladies, Galantines Day. And I love it because like now that we've established it, you were the only one smiling. It makes so much sense. And honestly, thank you for your services, ma'am. Thank you. Man. Because like honestly, Jazzman, one of my most favorite chaotic neutral people in the scene, right? Because like he'll throw himself on the stage 3, 4, 5 times just because it makes me giggle. That is an ally. And the thing about it is like he said what he said about the younger comics, but like someone needed to, you know? They all think they're like in charge of shit, but like they try talking to him for 10 minutes. It's hard. It really is. That's another form of reparations we need to discuss, comedians. If you see me and I'm talking to a man in the scene and I'm like, or I start like slowly hitting my dab pen, save me! That's Morse code, because I don't know it enough to do it correctly, but I just need you to know I'm in trouble. Do you know how many times I have to be like, oh my god, that's so cool, that's crazy, wow. Tell me again how you booked a show. That's crazy. Like this one guy was like, you see that stage? It's probably like from here to there, I don't know, what's that, like 17,000 feet? I don't know math. He's like, I just spent $5,000 for that stage. I'm like, fine, what the fuck stages are you buying? Like, just stand on a milk crate at that point. What the fuck? I can't book shows anymore because I'm just not that good at advertising. And then when you're not good at advertising, you have to pay people out of pocket. And as somebody who's terrible with money, that gets real tricky. So you're like, but I want to make chicken. but I also have to pay people because that's the correct thing to do. And if I do both of those things, then I won't have gas for a week, and then I have to suck dick for money. I have realized in my recent hiatus from sucking dick that I don't like the taste of cum. I'm sorry to let you down. I'm sorry. I don't like the way it tastes, and the whole pineapple thing is propaganda. It's propaganda from big corporate dick, and you cannot sway me, okay? I will not be swayed by the propaganda. There's so much of it right now with Donald Trump in office. Ugh, dry pussy, man. Ugh. God, it's like watching your best friend get back together with that fucking loser once again. You're like, come on, Rebecca. Is the dick really that good? No, it's not. It's not. I will say, because, you know, we listen, we don't judge, whatever, we find, you know, something in everybody. I'm really glad he started toning his blonde hair. You know, the brass with the orange skin was not it on the color wheel for me. I don't know if any hairstylists or hair enthusiasts are in the office here, but like blonde, big difference between platinum and yellow. Goldenrod. It's hard. It's like a candy corn. I mean, like, if his teeth were white, it really would be a candy corn at that point. But it's not. I do have a itsy bitsy little teeny weeny little bit of hope for this country right now. It's shallow. Don't worry. Stay with me. This straight guy bought me Plan B a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have to help him. Oh. I know, right? Oh my God. Ally. And it's so good because, like, obviously it gave him a ride to CVS because why would he have a car? And I went to go someone was like, oh. Yeah. And I went to go take the key out of the ignition. He was like already out of the car, like, can I get you anything else? And I was like, oh my God, like no one's ever asked me that before. Like, I guess I'll take a green tea. You know, antioxidants, that's good. Right? And he calls me from within the CVS and he's like, yeah, there's no tea here. What else can I get you? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be a burden. Water. I will take a nice exotic water, you know? And he brought it, and it was cool. And like in the moment, I'm like, man, I really fucked that up. I dropped the ball on that. Like, I could have gotten so many things. I could have gotten a dehumidifier. I could have gotten a heating pad, chocolate Money Buddy Chex Mix. I could have gotten a Diva cup. Ah! Is anyone wearing one right now? Oh, you were so excited. Not in yet, but will be soon. What color is yours?
Pink.
Love that. Mine's blue. Yes, mine is blue. It's good. I just want to know what's happening inside our vaginas. And for those of you who don't know what a Diva cup is, walk with me, right? He's like, help me. He's looking at his girl like, please, what? What are the women doing? Well, I'll tell you. It's a silicone cup, right? And it looks like a bell upside down. But the thing is when you're bleeding, you know, the moon, you put it up your pussy and it collects blood.
Sing it.
Very sustainable. Very good, because it gives you interactive options, right? You can pour it down the toilet for the homies, whatever. Or if you're an earthy, crunchy mommy like me, pour it into the garden. It makes great tomatoes. Yeah, it's good. You say ew, it's my garden, okay? My garden, my choice. If I want to eat bloody tomatoes, that's my prerogative. It's like swallowing your own spit. Same thing, though. What are you talking about? DIY. It's cool. And I like it because, like, whenever I am on my period, I'm a pad girl, personally. Which is, like, cool for 2 seconds, and then it's not, and you hate it, and you're like, I just want to rip my uterus out, right? And then I only save tampons for, like, important shit, you know, like parkour. Sucking dick upside down. I skipped rocks in the creek with my dad one time, and no sharks came for me. No. And I'm always worried about toxic shock, because I'm like, alright, it's in. Did it disappear? Where's the string? Like, when I was a kid, I used to tie it to my underwear, because I was like, no! We're not losing it in this cavern! No! No, absolutely not! And I like the Diva cup, because when it's full and it's ready to be poured out, it alerts you. It alerts you by bubbling. Like a soda stream. Don't say ew, love yourself. Like a soda stream. You ever make a seltzer water at home? It's happening in your pussy. Stay with me. Stay with me. You were smiling? There's that smile. Women look so much cuter with a smile. That's why I like Diva Cups, because okay, so we figured I'm a stoner, I'm forgetful. There's probably another $300 somewhere in my car. I do have a knife in the door of my passenger side. Yeah, for no reason at all. Like, I had a knife kit, because remember, chef. I had a knife kit, and then one of the knives fell out because I didn't put it in correctly. So now when people are like, hey, you know you have a knife in your door. I'm like, yeah, it's for protection. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna reach over and get your knife? I'm like, yeah, dog, my right hand is my dominant hand. Are you questioning my abilities as a fighter? When I fight, I hear Stronger by Christina Aguilera every single time in my head. You know, and that's as you're getting stabbed. It's cool. Thank you. 1 clap for stabbing. 2 claps for women. Absolutely. When I was parking, I was like, you know, if I can't find a parking spot, I could just go home, you know? I'm like, do I even like comedy? Am I a performer? I'm just kidding. I love being here. I love hanging out with really great comics and gay bats and fruit snacks. Thank you, Jazzmen, by the way. Let's give it up for Jazzmen and fruit snacks. I've already eaten 2 packages and I'm gonna eat more. I was thinking about dumping them into my cup of Jameson, because, like, I don't know, that's what alcoholics do. Yeah, you're drinking Jameson too? Buy me one later. Buy me one later.
Depends how funny you are.
I'm like 15 minutes into people laughing. He's like, we'll see, little lady. We'll see. Was that funny enough for you? You're blushing. Okay. Come on. That's me.
I'll buy you.
Thank you. That was really my goal. I just didn't want to pay for drinks. Didn't want to pay. Are you okay? He does this method where he lights the back of the wall, not me, and that was confusing, but I figured it out. I'm like the human equivalent to Lassie. But on that note, I will tell you one last thing. I mentioned Black History Month earlier. And, of course, my porch is being colonized by a raccoon right now. Which is upsetting in levels that you don't understand. Because here's the thing, right? I love animals. So cute. And, like, I was smoking weed, and I was like, oh, I need snacks. They're in my car. And I went out, going in my car, boop, boop, boop. And I was like, oh, my God, look at that cute little kitty. Oh, and I focused on it. It was a raccoon. It was a raccoon, man. What do you do with that? You call pest control, obviously. And I call them up, and they're like, yeah, we're only coming if it's in your house. Oh. And I'm like, what? So, okay, do you want me to pick it up and put it inside? I don't speak raccoon, so, like, should I give it a snack? I don't know, maybe it likes chaperone. And I was, like, trying to rationalize it in my head. I'm like, maybe she's lost, and she just needs somewhere to go. And maybe she needs a scholarship to Yale. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm the conductor of the Underground Raccoon Trail. I don't know. Thank you, non-black person, for laughing at that. That means I'm good. That means I'm good. Oh, you thought that was funny again. Yay! Perfect. Manufactured applause. Good night. Goodbye!
Hello, how are we doing tonight? So sorry I'm late, I didn't want to come. No. So there were some decisions made in the shadows, and we decided there's going to be a man on stage, I might as well be a gay one. Hi! Asking me to perform for ladies, are you kidding me? The girls, gays, and nays, those are my people. What are you talking about? Clap it up for yourselves, ladies. Yes, clap it up for yourselves. Let me tell you something about the girls and the gays. They are the best audience members you could ever fucking have, okay? And let me tell you why. The girls and the gays are the best audience members because they will laugh at practically anything you tell them. They're so fucking stupid. No, we are stupid. We're stupid people. Gays, we're stupid. You heard it here first from me. Yeah, we're stupid people because this is how we're dumb. There's a 50-50 chance that Luigi Mangione is an actual killer, and I would still Hit it raw. Next question. Thank you. Don't lie. Don't tell me you didn't see those pictures of him on vacation. His abs? Are you fucking kidding me? You're telling me you wouldn't gobble his ghoul? Are you kidding me? Thank you. I needed that laugh. I should probably start with some introductions. My name is Bat Boy. Everybody say hi, Bat Boy. Hi, Bat Boy. Some brief introductions. 26. I'm gonna be 27 soon, so you know what that means. I don't have much time left. 6'2", without heels on. I don't know. Ass fat, juicy, whole, tight, ready. Pisces, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry, I just caught my reflection in the mirror back there. Hello. Wow. Not bad for 2 kids. Bam! No, I don't have kids. I swallow them. God. Tonight, this is a fun time. No, I don't swallow kids as often as I guess I need to by societal pressures. You know, when you're gay, it's just like, dick, dick, dick. I'm like, whatever happens to just kissing and hugging? You know what I mean? What happens to this? Whatever happens to, you know what I mean? What happens to conversation? You know, whatever happens to hello, my name is, how are you today? But, you know, I feel like you guys think that just because gay men are gay, we're like better than most men. It's like, and we are to some degree, but we're still men. You know, we're still vile, rotted human beings that don't deserve to exist. Like, I hate when I'm on a dating app, I'm like, hello, how was your day? You look really handsome, and it's just, bam, cock. And I'm like, I said hello to you, not whatever you got going. I don't want to meet him, not yet. As gay as I am, penises are not that fun to look at. They're technically just overgrown clitorises if you want to get scientific with it. Like I find it hilarious that Trump has signed this new order that like there are only 2 genders, male and female, depending on what happens at conception. And I'm like, well, technically then we're all female because we're all female at conception. That's why men have nipples. Oh, we're all ladies. Oh, just take that nipple out and tweak it. You know what I mean? Remind the boys what they're fighting for. No, as gay as I am, penises are not fun to look at. I took a piss earlier before I came here, and I was like, you again? Really? Like, this is why I pee sitting down, because it's better for my colon. At least that's what my mother tells me. I should call my mom. It's been a while. I don't know. I feel like I call her, she'd be like, who is this? No, I should definitely call her. I love doing this next bit right here, because this I love doing for ladies. You, in the front, what is your biggest turn off?
Off.
Yeah.
Wow. Being a Trump supporter.
Being a Trump supporter, there we go! That's it! If you love Trump, go to hell, kill yourself. Not really, no, you should. You should though. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. And a threat, yeah. Yeah, no. My biggest turn off is men who say, you should add me on Snapchat. Now, I'm gonna say this now, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. As a gay, you know, we create culture. If you do not have the word teen in your age, and you're still saying, add me on Snapchat, it's time to start the journey within. And I told him that straight up, I was like, listen, I'm 26 years old, about to be 27. I don't have Snapchat. I know. I'm sorry. I'm too grown for that shit. I'm a grown-ass man. And then he responded, your #1 song in the Spotify section of your Tinder profile is Run, Joey, Run, the Glee cast version. And I was like, honestly, you got me gagged there, girl. Jesus Christ. Clocked! Let me fall back and take this fucking L. Shit, so I blocked him. I don't know, I think this is why I'm alone. I don't know. I mean, it's better compared to like straight men. Like, you straight men, you're single because you look like shit. Granted, so am I, but I'm single because I'm a bad person. And I'm also kind of stupid. I found out last year, 2024, that mozzarella sticks are just fried string cheese. Did everyone know this? All of you are nodding, I feel so fucking stupid. I thought they like breaded it up and took like a piping bag like they do with frosting, but they filled it with hot cheese and they just boop, inside every single little bread roll. And I was like, oh my god, they made it with such tender care and love. It's amazing that these mozzarella sticks came out so fast. I ordered them and 5 minutes later the waiter's like, here you go. I'm like, oh my god, for me. Yeah. Anyways, that's how my life's going. Are we ready for our next lovely lady of the night? Everybody, clap it up. Thanks so much for listening. All right, please give it up for your next comedian, Achol Dao. Everybody, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Thank you so much. Woo. Thank you everybody for being here. I am thrilled to spend the evening with you guys, but more importantly, thrilled to be not in my house right now. My house is a place where I feel like I'm being held like a hostage all the time. I mean, usually no one wants to talk to me until when I'm getting myself ready to leave the house. Everybody have a show to put on. I mean, this is why I sneak out in my house. When I'm going somewhere, I just pretend like I'm about to check the mail. And I'll come back and tell everybody to sleep. Today, I've learned that since this is the case, I'm going just to give myself extra time. And so I did that today successfully. I thought it was. So I started early, getting myself ready, and no one was talking to me, and all of a sudden my oldest came to me and she was like, "Mom, you are not going to believe about what happened at the basketball I went to last Friday." I'm like, "It's been 7 days. We live in the same house. Across the hallway, it does not even qualify as a hallway. It's so skinny. You can just whisper from your room. From my room. Why did you wait until now?" But you don't want to shut them down. She's a teenager. I'm like, "You know what? Tell me what happened." And she started telling me what happened, and I got so confused. I'm putting a makeup on, the story got so intense, and there was one boy, I keep hearing his name over and over again, and now I'm like so confused, I can't focus. I'm putting a lipstick on my eyebrow. And I'm like, how do I let this girl shut up? And then my second oldest came in and she saved the day. I don't even like her that much, but I'm like, "Come on, what you got?" She's like, "Mommy, Marjorie, I want you to hold my hand really tight and look at me in the eye." And I'm like, "What's going on?" She's like, "I know you're going to tell jokes tonight. Please make sure you make people laugh." I'm glad you guys are laughing. I would be so embarrassed, like, how do I report back? It's crazy. My kids, my two oldest are teenager and preteen, and these girls don't like me. They strongly dislike me. Sometimes I'm their least favorite human being on earth, and don't feel bad for me because the feeling is mutual. Like sometimes they're just a little too much. You know, I'm like, okay, one more egg, I'm giving you up for adoption. I'm in charge, so you gotta watch what you do with your body language. They can't say anything to me, but yeah, they would do this and problems. Yeah, so my second oldest is gonna be a teenager in less than a month. Pray for me. There are gonna be two teenagers at home. And I'm starting to think like any mom, actually, mostly parents, but mom particularly, with teenagers should start doing taekwondo or karate. Not that you would fight your children, you never know. Like these teenagers have attitude, and sometimes they are bigger than you. Like my oldest is 15, she's taller than I am. And she's much stronger than I am. I can't even yell at her face to face anymore. I have to lock myself in my room and FaceTime her. But if I have a background of taekwondo, I could try to yell at her. Yeah, I remember the other day I was in a room and I FaceTime her and I told her, I told you to do dishes, you have not done the dishes. You're great, you know, something is missing. And I was loud and she's like, Mom, you know, I'm across the hall. We can talk about it. And what I hear in my head, she was like, Mom, try me. I'm not teenagers. I'm not doing that. Sometimes I play with them. My younger is 10, and sometimes I get myself to playing with him. I remember one time doing like arm wrestling. I end up in physical therapy. I'm 15 years old. I'm not doing that. Yes, when I was done with the girls, when my daughter, my second oldest, told me to make you guys laugh, and I just ignored her, they were gone. And then my son came in. Now he has some story to tell too. His stories are very deep. It's not a story that I would want to hear while I'm leaving. Like, there are questions that has to be answered. But if I'm not answering them, I have to convince him why I'm not answering them. So, and today he was like, Mom, I have some fun question. First he said, you know I'm black boy, right? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just finding it right now. When did you turn black? She's like, no, Mom, I know. But his question started like, as a future black man in America. And that killed me immediately. I'm like, shut up. It's making me nervous. Right now, I just want you to be a black boy. Don't worry about being a black man in America. And he was like, Mom, I know that makes you nervous, so we're going to talk about something else. Like, there we go. I can't get out of him. He was like, so now this time he asked me, he came with a question that black parents don't have answer for. He was like, Mom, how much money do I have on my college saving account? I'm like, what is college saving account? And he's like, you don't know that, Mom? That is actually called 529. I'm like, you're just making up number right now. Can you stop? And he's like, no, that is the thing. It's an investment account, just like 401k. I'm like, do you know 401k? Like 401k, RIA. I'm like, who are you? And he finally said, if you and your dad don't have any account for us, for college funding, maybe you guys should start. It's never too late to open one. I'm like, are you worried really about college funding? And he was like, yeah, you guys want us to go to college. I'm like, okay, we might take student loan. I'm like, oh, he was like, Mom, this is what you don't want to do. The student loan come with, high interest. And I'm like, you just said all the big words like interest. You should start paying rent. All the financial words that I don't even know. What is going on with you? I'm like, we are done. You are 10 years old and you're talking about all this stuff. When I was 10 years old, I didn't even know I was a human. Did I make a mistake for allowing kids to express their thought? When I was growing up, I didn't say a word. I couldn't breathe loudly. But now these kids, you let them talk and now they come up with stuff that you don't even know. So now I'm obligated to do research about finances. Like, I understand why your dad is sneaking out all the time. Gosh, this is a lot. Oh my God. My husband is one of those guys who is unique like all husbands. You ever have a partner, ladies, that is at home, you don't know what is their role? when you are home. Like you can be away and everything is fine. As soon as you are home, if you're not involved, nothing is fine. Okay, maybe I should not be here. I call my husband my fourth child. Yep, I call him my fourth child. Simply because he can never find anything in the house. I'm not even that organized, and now I have name tag on every drawer. He can't find a thing. He would call me and ask me, hey, do we have a cheese? I'm like, excuse me, maybe try a refrigerator. Try opening a refrigerator and see if there is no cheese. There's probably yogurt or something. Here. Oh, did I take the refrigerator with me? It's right there in my kitchen. I forgot it. Don't get a husband if you're not ready to adopt somebody else's child. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. I have 4 of my friends here tonight. Thank you. I'm going to mention 2 of them. I have pretty diverse group of friends. One is gluten-free, and the other one is vegan. Vegan, oh my gosh, how gluten-free? You guys are welcome to my circle. The thing about gluten-free, they're so easy. Like if I'm having gathering and she's coming, I don't have to worry about her. She can just drink water from a tap. So easy. When she eats salad without a dressing, sometimes just carrots. So easy. So easy. So how long have you been vegan?
Vegan like 5-6 years.
How do you like being vegan?
It's a lot sometimes.
I can tell.
I feel there's a ton of products. So
Say it again.
there's a ton of products now.
There's 10 of products. Do
Yeah.
you feel like you're getting enough energy that you would usually get from meat products?
I've been a vegetarian since 2nd grade, so I don't even know. Wow.
So you don't remember? I can tell you right now, you would have more energy. But I love vegan people. There's a lot to deal with, but you know, they're fun. My friend over there, she's the greatest. She can love you and adore you, but if she catch you having a piece of a steak, she change. Change right away. You eating steak, do you know that the steak was a cow before it became a steak? Do you know what they went through? That cow had family and friends and community. And now she's in a protest mood. Stop eating animals. Animals are smart. They can do your taxes for free if you train them. I get in a protest mood too. I'm like, okay, stop employing animals. Abuse is animal abuse. There's a lot. I got invited to vegan party before by a different friend, not her. For her, we are in good hand. Her husband next to her would take care of non-vegan food. Thank Nick. Thank really. Nick also, actually, I'm going to mention him too. I feel like, don't he give you a vibe of a guy who would act like a vegan around his wife? And then buy fried chicken. Eat it in the car and bury the bone somewhere. Throw it in the neighbor's trash. Where was I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You got this.
Thank you. I needed that. We live very close to one another, so I need to be really to feel like nigga's fine with this, whether you like it or not. What was I? Oh, vegan dinner. Like as soon as I saw vegan dinner, I knew I was gonna be hungry. Like I have to be ready for this vegan dinner. Oh my gosh! And you know, vegan people, they would distract you with beautiful stuff, decoration, so you don't think about what am I gonna eat. I got in the house and the house is cleaner than a gallery. I'm like, this house doesn't look like anyone cooked in it for months. Where is the food? I was with other two friends and they were like, just calm down. I'm like, okay. As we went on, we were all of a sudden in the dining room, and I'm like, okay, I see a bowl on the top of the table, and I only saw kale. In my mind, I'm like, there better be something else coming. That was wrong. There was nothing else coming. She came on and she mixed the salad with the dressing that she made. It looked like dirt. She mixed that salad. It looked like she just mowed her lawn. I couldn't take it anymore. I just pulled out my chicken sandwich from my purse and I started eating. I'm not gonna waste my time. What is wrong with you? And she was not happy because in her house actually no animal product is welcome. She's like extreme vegan that don't even carry like a leather purse. Everything has to be plant-based. She was like, oh, you know, you can get harvest from chicken. I'm like, what do you think I'm doing with chicken? What do you guys do when you can't sleep? No? Anyone?
Read.
On the phone, read.
Binge watch.
Yeah, Netflix.
What do you do?
Netflix.
Netflix, wow. People are amazing, not me. Some other people apparently count their blessing until they fall asleep. That's boring. So boring. I'm not doing that. When I cannot sleep, I think about weird stuff. Things like, I wish everybody washed their chicken and meat like black people. Yeah. Black people, you know, sometimes I wish they would wash their meat and chicken, but not like black people do, because we get extreme a little bit sometimes. We wash our meat and chicken with vinegar, salt, lime juice, and a little bit of Clorox. Just in case something didn't come out. Don't be scared. We are in a comedy show. It's just like, really? Seem like you have been eating at a black friend and you did not know. Oh my God. Did I get a light? Some of the things that I think about also is, I just go on like, black people, it's okay not to over season your food. And then on the second note, like, black people, please continue to over season your food. Oh my God. I can't imagine eating food that's not seasoned well. Sometimes I think like, if I had no legs, but still told jokes, would I be still considered a stand-up comedian? Weird stuff. I'm blessed with many friends, very intelligent friends, like many great friends. Some are just average like me. Some are, you call them below average. I call them blessing because it's different kind of stress. I know, if you hang out with the dumb friends, it's stressful. Because I know, I'm probably not dumb, but sometimes I am, and I stress myself out. Hanging out with intelligent people can be very stressful. Sometimes you're not obligated to say anything because you don't know what they're talking about. But then they would start something that's simple, like such as weather, and then now you chime in, you think they're talking about weather, and then it's turned into a climate, and they would ask you, where is your country? I mean, they know your country, but they would ask you, where do your country fall on the equator? Oh. And I'm like, what is the equator? This is why I was not saying anything, but you guys came in with the water. I was talking about the equator. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been wonderful tonight.
How you guys doing up there? All right. I love that she was talking about the bleaching your food. You know, that's a thing with herbalism. I'm an herbalist. Apparently, you guys, there's a lot of parasites out there. You're supposed to bleach your lettuce, your sushi, apples, everything. You guys bleach your food? That's crazy. You know, just get some bleach, throw it on everything. I throw bleach on everything. There's another herbalist thing. And they're like, ADHD isn't real. Your kid just has indigestion. Your kid eats food. ADHD is bullshit. Then there's this one herbalist. It's like the old school herbalist. What is that? Encyclopedia, whatever those. It just lists all the things as women's problems. The guy's got issues, man. It's like 2 pages of women's problems. He can't even say what it is. Women's problems: eat licorice, echinacea. Oh, Jesus. Let's give it up for herbalists. Yeah. You got 3 choices of healthcare, right? You got doctors, herbalists, divine intervention. All right, you guys, you can just miraculously heal yourself. All right, we're bringing up our next comic. I love this comic because she's also from the Hot Mess Tribe. She's amazing. She's on the radio. She's doing shows all over the place. So let's give it up for your next comic. You guys start coughing? Victoria Lane!
I don't know what the hell kind of tribe he talking about, but I ain't part of it, honey. Okay, you seen this dude? I don't know him. You know? I don't know. We were talking about Diva Cups earlier. Talking about Diva Cups. Who's got the Diva Cup in the house? You knew it. Anyway, I was out there when we were talking about it. I think Diva Cup's the type of people that just leave their dildos and vibrators out. Out. You charge them in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Before I was doing this kind of shit, I was a cleaning lady for a real long time. And there was this fucking lady, Stephanie, is her name Stephanie, and she was a fucking bitch. She would leave her fucking full Diva Cups in the shower before I was cleaning. Nasty. I was like, bitch, you're eco-friendly, but you're a bad person. What the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm kind of fucked up right now. I got off a flight yesterday. My ear can't fucking hear nothing still. I went to Florida. Figured gotta go while I still can. Might not be here for much longer, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Figured I had to. But I flew a Velo. That shit's fucked up, y'all. Anybody flew a Velo before? Fucked up. They give you the bare. It's worse than Spirit. No peanuts or nothing, y'all. For real. No peanuts. I did get a big fat pat down on my crotch before I got on the plane. That shit was my boyfriend. Don't even touch me like that. I was like, what the fuck? But we did smuggle through an entire container of liquid, full container of liquid, drugs. Didn't even have to put them on my butt. And a brookie? An opened brownie cookie from Chili's. So I was like, this shit's all types of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So we land by the fucking grace of God. And this isn't even a joke, y'all. But our fucking pilot walked by. And I'm having this emotional moment with my boyfriend. Spent this beautiful week together. We got our hands in each other's pockets like this. love you so much. It's an amazing week with you. And the pilot walks by and rips the nastiest egg fart I ever smelled, y'all. Egg fart from the pilot. Nasty. It's fucking gross. I'm sorry, I had to say that. That was the nastiest shit I ever fucking seen. Anyways, I had an amazing week with my boyfriend right now. You guys dating? I noticed you came here with the couple. Nice, you guys together, obviously holding hands. That'd be kind of weird if you weren't, right? I feel like dating nowadays is really fucked up and weird. Would you say? Yeah. Anybody in the crowd? Anybody single? It's real fucked up and shit. I feel like men are a little bit of a different breed than they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because men, they used to like go to war and fucking build buildings with 17 flights of stairs in it, like the Bishop's Lounge. I'm telling y'all, when I was getting up here, I'm heaving and hoeing. I felt like a sea shanty. Oh, I was not good, y'all. For real. But I don't know. I noticed nowadays men real nonchalant. Unless they want to make Handmaid's Tale, then they're real with it. They're like, let's fucking get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? But unless they want to do that, they're fucking real nonchalant. You know? And not me. Where I'm from a little bit down over there. They call me the fucking gelatinous monster, y'all, because I'm fucking with my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I noticed you came here with somebody in a Newsies cap. Comment on that?
There he is.
Hi, sir. We weren't talking about you or your Newsies cap at all. Yeah, come up and do the comment. She's going to comment on the way that your hat is on your head. Sorry.
Okay.
So he wears it all the time?
Why?
Because he's bald.
You shouldn't be ashamed of the baldness.
I'm not. I like the hat.
You just like the hat? But why that hat? Oh, clap it up for this guy's head. Clap it up for his head. Last time I was here, I'm not even fucking around with you. I got some dude sitting in that chair, a big fat dude, take off his shoes. I said, take off your shoes, and he did it. And he had black toenail polish on. It was crazy. I know, it was crazy. I gotta ask you guys, Golden Girls, how'd you guys get here tonight? Sorry. I just came from Florida, so I had, I'm in the... How? I'm serious. How'd you end up... Did you come up the stairs okay?
The elevator.
You took the elevator? I love you guys. You're the best. We got similar turtlenecks on. For real. You guys related to the Jazzmen or what? No? Are you? You're related to the Jazzmen! I knew it. Jazzman's the type of dude... Did he have a ferret growing up? Fucking ferret? Ah, he seems like the type of guy, right, Jazzman? You love a ferret. Yeah, they are stinky. I feel like ferrets are the nastiest motherfucking animals, y'all. I'm telling you. Ferrets the type of animals, they'll fucking take a piss in a Mountain Dew can and leave it in your apartment. They're nasty. They're like the frat dudes of animals. They're like mustache snakes. They're fucking sick, dude. Ew. One time I went on a date with this dude. He was real awesome until I went home with him on the first date because I'm a fucking weirdo freak type shit, and I'm sad sometimes. And so I went and I got to his house and he had a fucking ferret. And at first I was like, ew. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ew, brother, ew. And then I was like, well, this guy, I could probably get away with doing a lot of bullshit to this dude. So I spent the night. And me and the ferret. One time I also spent the night with this really short dude that I met on Instagram, but I didn't know how short he was until I got there. I'm not even fucking around with you. This dude is like this big. And he had a big snake in his apartment, stayed there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is kind of just turning sad, isn't it? I don't know, but it's fine because we're living in America and it's the land of the freaks. And that's a beautiful thing. If you couldn't tell, I am kind of the disappointment of my family. Okay, now, anybody else relate to that? Clap it up, or what? Yeah, me and this girl. Them. Who knows? I'm sorry.
The two right up front.
Exactly. So, basically, I don't know. It's hard not to fucking be, though, because my sister's pretty much perfect. You know what I'm saying? She's perfect. She was like class president. She was like fucking prom queen. And she was like fucking Regina George in the high school production of Mean Girls. I mean, she had it all. You know what I had when I was in high school? Gonorrhea thrice. That's 3 times. I'm serious. Fuck with your kidneys, that many. You know, I'm telling you, it's fucked up. I kind of I gave the doctors and my parents kind of a hard time. But she gave me an eating disorder, so it worked out. PEMDAS type shit. I don't know. Is anybody else here on TikTok? I'm counting on you in the front. No TikToks? Whatever. You scared of the Chinese? Scared of the Chinese. I don't know. I felt real fucking sad when TikTok went away, okay? And the way that I responded to it was kind of like, I felt like I had like lost my dog or lost my puppy or something, and then I found it and it came back and I was like, I'm never gonna let you go again, man. Oh, no. You know, so now my screen time's like fucking 11 hours and I've been kissing it on the mouth, so that's what I've been doing. I don't know, kind of strange. I also saw on TikTok, there was this lady, she was like a teacher and stuff, and she was given like a lesson on TikTok, and she had a speech impediment, right? Right now. And all the comments were real fucked up, like, they were like, lady, you can't even fucking speak English, hey? How are you gonna fucking teach the future of our youth? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying. It was real fucked up, but that's what they said. And I've had teachers with way worse problems than a speech impediment. You know what I'm saying? I've had teachers that were gay, so. I'm just kidding. I'm a fucking monster. Rah, rah. Me and Bad Boy are best friends. Me and Bad Boy, we're guys up there. Sorry guys, you don't like that one? That's okay. I'm a monster though. Abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off, yeah? And I think the only job that you couldn't have a speech impediment with would be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? License and registration. Like, who's gonna listen to this guy? Get down on the ground. When do we get down? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If they're talking like the Jazzmen, nobody's gonna listen to none of that. Y'all. I'm sorry, that was my time. Thank you so much.
We're gonna keep it rolling. We got a next comment coming up. All the way, she just drove in from New York City. Let's give it up for Savannah Latree.
How y'all doing tonight? I feel like Virginia Slim. I came a long way, baby. Just to be here tonight. Can y'all see me? I can barely see y'all. I'm working with one contact in the right eye, which is the good eye. If I close the right eye, I can't see none of y'all. I'll be legally blind, but they won't give me a check because I can still see out of one of the eyes. Just like, you know, I'm missing a few teeth on this side, and because I got teeth at the top and I still can chew, they won't give me any dentures. So I just chew like this, my gum, and chew with my gum. And I'm trying so hard, y'all. I'm dead tired, as you can see. Y'all see the bags under my eyes? Y'all don't see no bags? You see one, right? Under the right one. Yeah, there you go. See, I like you. I like you because you tell the truth. All of these people is liars. And speaking of liars, it's lying season right now. You know why it's lying season? We're a week before Valentine's Day, right? And everybody, something go wrong with them during Valentine's. They either get sick, get a stomach bug. Oh, my account is overdraft. I can't get you no flowers, can't get you no chocolate. Man, y'all could go to the dollar store and get a box of chocolate. Like, it ain't that serious, right? Put some stuff together, right? Go in the dollar store, get like 5 things and put it in like a little bucket or something. You can spend at least $10 on your girl or your guy, you know? Don't be like Ryan though, right? Because I was 49 when I met Ryan, and I was a couple of days away from my 50th birthday, and I told Ryan, you know, when I turn 50, you and I are going to go on our first date. And so after that particular comedy show, he gave me a date February 7th. That's why I'm up here saying this is our first date, literally. You know, he wanted to buy me a drink. I don't drink. All I wanted was a cup of ice. He failed on that. He didn't even give me a cup of ice. I'm like, dude, like, you failing already. But he then hit me off with a little bit of cash. Ain't enough to do what I need to do, but, you know, I'm going to make him work for it. Because, you know, see that bald spot in the top of his head? White people don't know how to get rid of the bald spot. Black people do. We got this thing that called Don't Be Bald. We go to the hair store, we buy it, and we just massage our scalp with it. I'm going to get you some and see if it works for white people, okay? I'll see if it works for you. Y'all give it up for my beautiful African sister right here. I love her. And she made my self-esteem low. Down here. Because I was like, I got too much energy, and I do run-on sentences. She takes her time and she be like this. Let me tell you about a story. A man named Jad. Where's Jad from? She was like, I don't even know Jad. I'm not even from here. Who is Jad? Anybody remember who Jad is? Where he from? Oh my God, you guys not white. Like, y'all don't know Jad? The Beverly Hillbillies? Where? Do you? Did she say, oh, how old are y'all? Y'all, I must be ancient. You know Jad? Oh my God, did you?
He discovered oil in his backyard.
I love you. Yes. That is. See, you watch TV, so you ancient like I am.
Yes.
Are you old as Moses or old as... You're coming up close, okay.
Yes.
They said when I turned 50 that I could say anything that I want, right? And I thought all my life I was saying all the things I want, but maybe I need to get better at saying some things like, I'm starting to do, why are you rubbing my main leg? She's okay. It's okay. You need to start the Me Too 3 movement. Like, sit down here. I can say, wait a minute. I gotta be able to see. I walk by faith, not by sight. Hold on, let me step down. They say I can sit down for a minute. Yeah, I'm tired. Take a chair. And you know, life for me ain't no Christmas stairs. I rub his legs too. Oh my God. Oh, it feels good, honey. It feels good to you too. Why don't you rub his other leg? Together. Yeah, this is awesome. All he had to do, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, wow. You get your help me back up on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
I not only walk by faith, not by sight, I drive by faith. I was hoping I didn't hit. Now, you driving, like I had to drive like literally almost 2.5 hours to get here from upstate New York. But it was the best ride ever, right? And so I tell you why. I pick up this college student. I drive Uber, by the way. I got paid to drive upstate. I'm glad I did, because dag, Ryan. Give me some more money. So y'all saw that. He know what that means, right? All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Okay. Anyway, so this kid, and I'm a preacher, by the way, so if y'all see me skipping past the points and coming back, that's what preachers do, and they never really get to the point. They close their sermons like 20 times. So that's what I do. So the kid, right? I pick him up from college and Harvard, and that's my first call of the day. I said, now hobby dog God, you must love me or you must hate me. You know I got a comedy show tonight. Now, do I take this call and make that much money, or do I call out on a comedy show? So I look at the ETA, and I said, oh, I could be late for the comedy show. I'll take the drive to upstate New York. But what was so nice, this kid was like 18, right? I don't know, like baby, I don't know what I was thinking at 18, I don't know. You know, I had a kid at 18, so I was into relations. At 18. I definitely wasn't taking an Uber from Hartford to upstate New York. I actually took a bus down to South Carolina. That's how I got pregnant. I should have stayed off that bus. I should have took that Greyhound. Maybe my mom should have let me stay in Connecticut. Ended up pregnant at 18. Awful. Anyway, that's another story for another day. I don't even got enough time for that. But so I asked the kid, like, where are you going? Like, this is a lot of money to go to upstate New York. He was going to see his girlfriend. That is sweet. Y'all should be clapping for that 18-year-old. He paid a pretty penny to go see his girlfriend at 18, right? So I'm talking to him in the car, and I'm like, so you're going to see your girlfriend? Yeah, because she paid for my Uber the last time. I thought it was only fair to pay for an Uber this time to go see her. And I wasn't going to go, but she had just went grocery shopping. I was like, oh, what a good reason to go, but man, with that money you spent for the Uber, you could have gone grocery shopping. You could have gone to the movies. You could have gone to probably like 3 movies, like for real. You could have gone to the club. So then he tells me, he's like, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go there, probably make some dinner with her, and then study. Not for that amount of money. We're going to have dinner. Well, y'all, how old are y'all? We're going to have dinner. We're going to sit down a little while. And if I pay that many money, forgive me, Jesus, I'll come to the altar. We're going to have relations. I'm not spending that money just to eat the groceries you just buy, help you cook, and then talking about we gonna study. Study what? What are y'all studying? Y'all better be studying anatomy. That's what I'm thinking about. You know, as I was driving, and I was so happy, he was happy that I dropped him off. It was a nice house, but it was dark as heck. But anyway, let's get past that story, right? But I was happy for him. But then I was sad for me. I'm like, I ain't never had no man drive that far for me, or pay to drive that far. Would you do it for me, baby?
I got the hiccups.
You what?
I got the hiccups.
You got the hiccups? So, I thought you was gonna treat me better than Ryan. Man, I gotta put you and Ryan in the same boat. You promise you would treat me better? All right, look me up on Facebook. My name is Savonda Latrice, right?
My name's Rocky.
What's your name?
Rocky.
Rocky. What I need you to do is follow me, because I need to have a Valentine's gift on Valentine's Day. You better do it. Yes, you make sure of it. What's your name? Because I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you.
My name's Emily. You can call me anytime.
Emily.
Hey.
So y'all look on that flyer if y'all can't spell my name, because some people are hooked on farming.
This was Brian's name. Now I got homework.
You got homework. Savonda Latrice. Anyone else? Y'all want to follow me? I just turned 50. I'm still celebrating. So follow me, inbox me, say, you know what, I just want to send you a token of love, because that no good Ryan is. I love Ryan, he's a sweetheart. Ryan, I saw you work those fingers on the piano the other day. You was working it, honey. I said, Ryan got skills. And y'all, he's self-employed, taxes is coming, so I'm just figuring out, you know, any man will do. A half a man, a piece of man. You have children, Ryan?
Sure.
Ryan answers all my questions with sure. You have a dog?
No.
Thank you, Jesus. Because I was going to make you make a choice between me and the dog. And that was going to put you in a hot seat. But you got that house, right?
Uh-huh.
With the roof.
Yep.
With the refrigerator. The stove. Couch.
Couple cars.
Double cars?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We got 2 cars in the garage? Okay, well, y'all stop listening to Ryan because he's half my date and Rocky is the other half. So, R&R. I like that. You see how God works? God works in a mysterious way. God.
Next weekend.
Wait, you got a house too? No. He's with you?
No.
No. Well, who's he with? No, don't deny her. 'Cause this girl is sitting by you. She's nice. She rub your leg and everything.
Neither of us have a house.
Okay, it's okay.
You're moving in with him.
I'm moving in with him.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all have a dog too?
No.
Okay. See,
I got 3.
he's lying, right?
He's not. I don't have a dog. I'm a cat
I live on a farm.
I don't like animals. Y'all
I live on a farm.
You live on a farm?
Yeah.
So you grow your own vegetables?
No, we have animals.
So you kill your animals and
No.
That's what I'm asking. You say you live on a farm.
Yeah.
You have animals.
Yeah.
They don't kill the animals.
Oh, they don't kill it.
We just,
Oh, you know what?
We just have them.
Well, I'm from down south. When we have a farm,
Oh, yeah.
you know, when we have farms, we wring the chicken neck and we cook the chicken. You know, we kill the hogs.
We don't do that.
Y'all don't do that. So I'm like confused. I'm like,
We just eat the eggs.
you just eat the eggs.
Yeah.
So you raise them chickens.
And
you
there's
just
goats and there's a
Ducks
horse.
and goats.
Do
Yeah.
y'all use their milk and stuff? Like y'all drink their milk?
They're boys.
Oh,
You can milk them,
I mean-
but it's weird.
Yeah. I don't want you to no more. Okay, you stay away. I'm a Jesus girl,
Sorry.
so I can't go there with you. Do y'all read the Bible? No, I got the light. Y'all read the Bible?
I apologize.
Y'all ever heard of illiterate preachers?
No.
Like they call a book genius. What's that book?
Oh, Genesis.
I know, y'all good. Y'all wasn't lying about reading the Bible. Thank you. Y'all. Do y'all know about titties? What's that book?
Titus.
Titus. There you go. What about letters? All right, there you go. What about job?
Joe.
Joe.
What about palms? What about a sausalese?
Fossil.
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, one more.
She works for the church.
She works for the church. Do the people pay their tithes in your church?
Sometimes.
You know how I can tell if they pay the tithe? Like when I go to the bathroom, if they have like hot water, they pay the tithe. And if there's cold water, y'all need to just give some more money to the
Right.
church.
We just got one of those dispensers for the paper towels that like, you just put your hand underneath and it comes out.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like my church in Hartford, I ain't gonna call it name. It's an old church, but it took them 21 days. 21 years, excuse me, should have been 21 days, 21 years just to get a nice bathroom door and a flushable toilet.
So
So
I live in Hartford too.
you do? Okay, all right, so check me out when you go to church. But I go to this multicultural church now, so it's out of East Hartford. You know, the white people, the black people, Puerto Rican people, African people, we're all nations church. So this is kind of cool. All right?
We'll hook up.
We'll hook up. All right, that's my time, y'all. Y'all praise the Lord with me. Hallelujah. Don't thank you, baby.
You gonna take the whole thing. I mean, I got kids. Over the 20. You good. You good. They got my jokes. The jokes don't work. Have you guys read the book of Job? Don't get a job, yo. Your family's gonna die. Everything's gonna burn. And you just gotta be like, I love you, God. Talk work. All right. We got our closer coming up. She's a firecracker. She's got her own comedy collective where she's doing all women of color and representing the queer community. She's running her own mic. She's booking out stuff. You gotta keep an eye out for Jazzmen.
Yeah, y'all I was closing when I got here. All right, so I'm about to get y'all whatever y'all get. I love Savanda. She really looked at a group of white people and said, "Y'all ain't white?" I was like, yeah. I know I look rich, y'all. I know that because a child told me that. And when an African says you look rich as fuck. Alright, but I'm not. I'm poor. You know what I'm saying? I'm poor as fuck, man. I be driving Uber too. You know what I mean? But I just realized tonight that there's different levels of poor because Alex Paquin said she forgot she had $300 in her car. I'll tell you right now, I know every quarter that's in my car. Don't go taking shit from me, alright? Some real shit, man. But like, driving Uber is cool, and I don't be driving people though, because I'm afraid of getting raped. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's a rational fear or not. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna bring you this burger instead. You know what I'm saying? But I like getting the shopping pay orders where you gotta shop for people because I love when the college students order, man. There's always some fuck shit. I had gotten this order for the University of Hartford, and he wanted me to go to Walgreens. I saw it was a guy, and he wanted me to get Fruit Loops, whole milk, condoms, and Plan B. I think you got this game fucked up. You were supposed to get the condoms first, you know what I'm saying? Then you would be in this situation. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is what you spending your parents' money on. This is some crazy shit. But yeah, to introduce myself, you guys, my name is Jazzmen Mills. I am 35 years old, and I have a 4-year-old little girl named Zoe. And I love her so much now. I say now because no matter what these lying-ass bitches tell you on Instagram, the bond is not instant. Instant bond is for super glue, not babies. You have to get to know them just like you would anybody else. Now, does it happen a little bit faster because they came out of your pussy? Maybe. I still think lesbians fall in love faster. If two lesbians go on their first date the same day you give birth, they will move in together before you fully bond with them. This is science, you guys. But like, I don't want y'all to think this was one-sided. When I gave birth to my daughter, she didn't give a fuck about me either. When my daughter first met me, I was tired. I was overwhelmed. And all she gave a fuck was about sucking on my titties. She's just like these bum-ass dudes out here. And that's not what they tell you on social media. That's not what they tell you, man. You know, before I gave birth, I thought the biggest liars on social media were black men. So, sorry to you. I'm sorry. I thought they were the biggest liars because they be on social media and they be talking about black women sometimes. Like, oh, they're greedy, they're gold diggers, they're mean. And I was be like, shut your bitch ass up. What the fuck is you talking about? But once I gave birth, I had to change my tune. Black men are not the biggest liars on social media. The biggest liars on social media are white women who just gave birth 20 minutes ago. And I don't know why they lie. We don't even ask for the lie. And I feel bad for them. It's like they feel like they have to do it. It's like the second the child comes out, they get that alien-looking picture of their child. They go straight to Instagram. And they start typing away the lies. They be like, this has been the best day of my life. As soon as you looked into my eyes, you imprinted on my soul. I'll be like, bitch, imprint? This ain't Twilight. The only imprinting you will feel the day you give birth, if you haven't given birth, is the imprinting of your child's rough-ass gums as they suck the life out of your nipple. That's it, all right? That's it. My daughter was sucking on my breast so hard. It was like she was trying to suck milkshake out of a fucking coffee stirrer. Fuck off. I don't even know you like that. motherhood is, eventually your hormones get in check, right? And then one day, she's cracking up, I love that. And then like one day, you look at your child and you go, damn, like I've never loved anybody like this in my life. But it takes time, and it happens differently for every woman, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice, but at the end of the day, it's still fuck these kids, you know what I mean? Still. I be looking at my daughter like, damn, like, you won't want to eat today, right? You're going to want to eat again? Like, that's crazy. I know I just fed you yesterday. I'll be like, you know what, we're going on a fast. We're going on a fast. But yeah, man, you know, parenting is different for everybody, though, because we all have our own challenges, right? Like, my daughter is nonverbal, and she's on the spectrum. I know I look like an asshole now. I don't care. It's hard. Being a parent is hard, man. But me and her father are very proud of her. She's making strides every day. She's starting to talk now. She learned, Mom, kill me. You know what I mean? Mom, it's all fucking day. But, you know, the other day I was on my bed and I was crying. Because, you know, moms have bad days. Even though some of y'all white bitches don't be posting about it. Y'all be posting meal prep, hummus and shit. Don't give a fuck about hummus. But I was sitting on my bed and I was crying, right? And I heard her coming towards me and I got mad excited. Because if you don't have a child on the spectrum, you don't realize kind of what these milestones are. And she's never given a fuck about me crying. You know what I mean? And that's a milestone for a child to recognize emotion and try to comfort you, right? So I was crying, I heard her feet walking towards me, and I was like, she's doing it, right? And she walked over to the edge of my bed, and she put her hands on my face, and she lifted my face up, and she looked me in my eyes, and I said, damn, she's connecting. And she looked me straight in my face, and she said, cheese it. Bitch. Fuck out of my face with this cheese and shit. But yeah, I like hearing Alex Pape when the first comic that was up here. I like hearing her talk because my daughter's mixed. Her father's white. So I like to hear the dumb shit she about to do. Because I don't understand the white side. I love the white side. I love the white side. I just don't understand it. Alex got a raccoon on her porch. And she was talking to us about what she about to do. Bitch, go out the back door. That would be the end of the conversation in a fucking black household. What you mean? Fuck the raccoon. That's crazy, man. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of talk right now in this country about how white people ain't shit. And I don't want y'all to think I think that. Because I know a lot of y'all are good. Like the father of my child, man, he be trying, man. He be trying hard. If he could grow an afro, he would. He be trying. When our daughter had her first Black History Month, isn't that a crazy thing to say? Your first Black History Month. But this is what happens when you have a child with a white person. Like, they be taking it to the extreme. I had never heard that before. He called me and he was like, Jazz, you know it's always first Black History Month. I was like, all right. It's kind of Black History Month for us every month, but okay. He goes, yeah, you know, I want you to know I'm doing things around the house to make her feel comfortable. I'm like, I don't think Zoe even knows she mixed. I don't know if we got to do this yet. You know what I mean? So then he called me and he was like, hey, can you come talk about some school stuff? And the whole time I knew he just wanted me to see what he did for Black History Month. And when I tell you I walked into his house and it was like Coming to America, I ain't never seen so many African flags in my life. I had to tell him, I was like, you know, I'm not even from Africa. I was born in Cali. You ain't even got to do all this. So then I started walking through the house, right? And I'm seeing pictures. He got Martin Luther King. He got Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Beyonce. And I felt bad. I was like, I ain't never even done this much for Black History Month. I was giving my black card to him. This is crazy shit, man. But you know, of all, happy Black History Month. I hope the whole. I hope all of you wrote your thank you notes to Trump for giving it back. Did you guys write that? Yeah, I know you guys saw that he took it away and gave it back. Did you guys see that? I was so confused by that shit, bro. I'm like, this is top level narcissism. I'm like, I don't know if you know, but we was gonna celebrate anyway. What the fuck you said, man? It's wild shit. But you know, people right now are talking like we're like in the 60s. Like, damn, we like in the 60s right now. And I'm like, they wrong. We in slavery times. Like, people is getting rooms ready right now. Like, trust me. For real, man. And it always like strikes me as crazy that like some white people don't want us in their neighborhoods. When they owned us, we was in their house. Wild shit. I'm glad you guys like that. I was kind of worried. No, I was worried. I was worried about it.
Right in the same spot.
It was good? But you know, back when, like, it's funny though to watch history repeat itself because this is all coming from straight white men being scared. Right? They're scared. And back in the slavery times, they were like, you know, when they freed us, they made all these laws, like things we could and couldn't do because they were scared we were going to come and like hurt them, and they called us savages, like we couldn't be out at certain times, we couldn't work certain places. They had all these laws, right? And a lot of people hear that and go, damn, that's racist. But I don't think it's racist. To me, I feel like it's common sense. Like, I mean, if I was raping and killing for 400 years and all of a sudden it was free, I'd be scared as fuck. Everything ain't racist, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's smart to me, man. Because you know that there was some slave that watched grandma get raped and he was like, I'm coming for grandma, bitch. I'm coming for grandma, man. Yeah, man. But like now, the fear is about being outnumbered. That's really what it is. They just don't want to be outnumbered, and that's what the abortion thing is really about. They don't really care about life. They don't want to be outnumbered. I found this out 15 years ago because I had to get an abortion. Now I'm sorry if you guys are judging me, but listen, I got pregnant by a homeless person. Okay, like we couldn't live at the bus stop. All right, I'm saving you money on your taxes. I'm not no state nothing. All right. I paid for it too, so you know what I mean? But I knew that it was about being outnumbered because I don't know if Planned Parenthood still does this, but Planned Parenthood used to only do abortions on Fridays where I lived, and that's all they did. So if you walked into Planned Parenthood on a Friday, every woman in the waiting room was there for the same thing. When I tell you I walked in there, and I wasn't just the only black person, I was the only person of color, period. I had to walk back out, I was like, am I at Whole Foods? I'm like, this is what this is really about. If they can make a law saying only white women can't get abortions, they would, but that's even too racist for them. You know? Some wild shit, man. Wild shit. But yeah, you know, I was thinking, right? Ooh. It's scary, right? It's scary. Follow me. Why is it frowned upon if I sell my pussy? For real. Right. Like, I want to know who made this up. Was it because, is it men made up because they cheap as fuck? Like, I'm trying to... Who said I can't sell it? The reason I want to sell it is not because I'm a hoe. I'm not. I haven't had sex since 2023, so I'm not a hoe out here. I'm just saying, I went to the gyno the other day, and I had to process. I've been going to the gyno for years. I had to really process what was going on. You go in there, they tell you to get undressed, they open your legs up, they don't even ask, they just open your legs up. They pull out this big ass curling iron shit. They put it in you, they open that bitch up, that big ass Q-tip, they start swabbing. Ouch, bitch, what the fuck? They you know what I mean? And then they pull everything out, and then you go to the front and you paid it. And what makes me mad about it is I know I'm gonna walk outside and some bum dude is gonna ask me for this shit for free after all I just fucking went through. That's fucked up. And what's even more fucked up is, ladies, come on, we gotta be real. Half the time, they don't even be making us come anyway. Let's be honest about the situation. And I'm tired of women lying. I'm tired of women lying because it's falling on me. I keep running to these dudes that you lying to, and I'm crushing spirits. I'm crushing because I'm not lying about it. No. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no fake noises coming out of here at all. I am not acting. You are not about to Angela Bassett me. I'm not giving these star-studded performances with no statue, okay? It's not happening. For all of the men in here, the clit is not decoration, okay? It's not the towels in your grandma's bathroom. You can touch this shit. You're actually supposed to touch it. That's what it's there for. That's the only purpose. That's it. Lesbians are confused as fuck right now. They're like, why are we talking about this? Like, why is this a topic of discussion? You see? Yeah. I would totally be lesbians if vaginas didn't repulse me like to the extreme. I don't even like my own shit. Shit crazy, man. But yeah, man, I haven't had sex since 2023 because I got my heart broken bad, like really, really bad. I know, as pretty as I am. I was confused as fuck. Y'all better fucking clap. I give y'all foot snacks. Y'all better fucking clap. But nah, man, I got heartbroken because I was okay. Dating is maybe a loose term, but I was in a situationship with this guy, and he told me from the beginning. That's why I really can't blame him. He had told me, he was like, Jazz, I really don't want a relationship right now. But at the time, I was like, it's 2023. Women can have sex and not get attached, right? Lying ass bitch. You a lying ass bitch. No, I can't do it. It can't happen, man. I know that we want to be city girls, but it can't happen.
Love girls, love girls.
But I don't want you guys to think I got stigmatized and lost my mind. That's not how it happened. He was doing boyfriend shit. He was taking me on like expensive dates. He took me to Five Guys and gave me an extra patty. I was like, the fuck is this? You spent like $40 on a burger, man. He introduced his kids to my parents. He fixed my brakes, front and back plus rotors for free, and he paid for the parts. And then one day he called me and he was like, Jazz, he goes, what if I told you I have feelings for someone else? And I was like, damn good, because I know it's me. The fuck is we talking about? You've been shoving this pussy up every week. It's me. And he was like, nah. He goes, I got feelings for someone else. And I was so heartbroken. So heartbroken. And I did what any stable woman would do. After we hung up, I texted him a whole paragraph, a whole novel, you know, and I ended it with fuck you, fuck your mama, and fuck your daddy. What made it even worse though is that his mom had just died like a week before. Thank you guys so much.
No, I don't want to be like a typical male taking all the credit, but see, Mom, I could be successful. Right, we do this every Friday. Next Friday, we have all headliners for Valentine's show. You guys come check it out. Every Friday, we're here, basically. Yeah. We're gonna get all the comedians up here for a picture. There's a queer dance party downstairs, so go get freaky, get a little dancing on. And we're gonna have some fun and get some more drinks. Bathrooms are back here. Let me see what else. I have a GoFundMe for my dog. I don't have a dog, but I figured it would work if I could get some money. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Alright, you guys, how are you gonna arrange? I feel like the white girl should be in the middle. Bring up some of this black, but then you gotta bring out that swat out.
Not that hard, she's really hard.
Or is the light? Is the light?
The light's like really fun.
So do we look like dark black or light black or how do we look? We look real black.
It's just this light is like.
Oh, the green light?
Oh, it's the green light. So do you want to come on the stage? Oh no, Ryan's gonna.
It's like blurry.
You so just turn this way, maybe? Just like this. Okay, maybe.
1, 2, 3. Let's do another one. Okay, awesome. Now just the ladies.
Emily, when we got turned
It's
into
still
the
carried on the top. I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's like
It's his phone.
Yeah.
If you have that.
You got an iPhone?
Team Android. I know.
I'm gonna do just the girl.
Get the hell out of there.
You're also fucking gorgeous.
I'm just gonna go around the room. Just 1 second. Let me get my Android phone working. 1, 2, 3, let's go. You guys rock!
Me too. Yeah, it's just like night and day. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, you're right. It's not super degenerate.
Oh, yeah.
Want to say hi in the exit?
It's really cool.
It's like,
Yeah.